Bring it down a little lower. Okay, another thing I noticed, so before you even start, you're pretty wide. And so what that is doing, that even though everything's good, what's happening is when you take a step back, because you're so wide, all your weight's shifting to that back leg. And so that's why when you turn, I kind of notice that all your weight goes on your heel, and then you gotta go and push, and then everything's on your toe. So what would be easier for you to not have that weight keep transferring, just think about bringing your feet closer together. So closer together like this, so it's more compact, so it's right over you, and it's not out of your body. Because when it's out of your body, that's when your weight starts shifting. So keep everything close, and so when you get that little step, instead of having to do this because it's really wide, it's right here, and my body doesn't shift. So watch when I go through this, watch how little my body moves when I go through it. So when I come here, see that? There's no shifting. Unlike when you're real wide like this, and take that step back, watch how much my body shifts. See the difference? How everything, when I took a step back, when I was wider, my whole body went like that, and my weight came off my toe. All right? So when you keep it closer together, all that weight stays on your toe, and you don't have to go back and forth. All right? All right. Go one fastball like that, and then we'll throw a couple change-ups. Better, but now just you're going side to side. All right? Make sure when you throw your glove side out that you're coming over the top, or top, 3/4, all of that. Just make sure you're not coming from this way. All right? Because that's how you get that, and that's how you get those cutters. All right, one more. Good. All right, couple change-ups. Don't push it. The what? Yeah. So your wrist. So what you want to do when you throw a changeup, you always want to have a stiff wrist. You never want your wrist to bend like that. So what happened there was when you threw it, instead of having it out here, it went like that. And so either two things can happen. Either one, it'll fly off like that, or two, you'll try to make up for it because your body can feel that, and it'll try to overcorrect it. And that's what it did right there, where it went glove side and it almost cut. All right? So don't let that wrist break. Just feel it out like a fastball. Just think fastball, 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 last minute changeup. All right, you don't need that big of a step, because now, especially with the changeup, everything's amplified. So everything gets exposed when you start throwing off-speed pitches. All right, because everything is harder, the grip's different, so everything has to be, like I said, sound. Everything has to be smooth, or else when you start throwing off-speed pitches, you're gonna get stuff like that, and it's gonna be harder to control it. So right there, what you did, even though your feet were closer together, you still took a huge step back. And so what happened there? Take a huge step back, now your body weight's like this, now you gotta do this, and now it's all over the place, all right? So when you started throwing, it was hard for you to stand up straight, and you went like this, kind of opened up, your head was tilted, you flew out, and that's why that ball was way up there, all right? So make sure, when you take that step, it's just a small step. It doesn't have to be that big. Yeah. Yeah, big difference. What? I know. I know. No, I'm just saying. No, I'm saying there's a big difference in being up there and being on time, and being out here and being low in the zone.
Okay, so change.
Yes, change it. everything was good. Now you just slowed your arm down a little bit, all right? Now speed it up, think fastball the whole way. Because you slowed it up right there, and that's why I was a little high. Because when everything's like this and you feel it and you kind of want to make it move instead of just letting it do it, that's when you're going to get balls up in the zone or do things that you don't want it to do, right? Just keep it the exact same, quick arm speed, and throw it hard. What was your first move? First move was with your other foot. Remember, first move's with the foot on your foot on your glove side. But remember, you don't need that big a step. Hey, think about this. When you have a plate, when you have the rubber in front of you, all you have to do is just step over the rubber when you take a step back. It doesn't have to be a huge step. As long as you clear that rubber, that's all you can do. Because in the rules it says you have to clear that. So if you end up like, say someone steps in front and does this, it's not technically a pitch in the rule book. So all it really requires you is to take that small step back. That's all you have to do. It doesn't have to be a huge one. It can just be a small one as long as you clear it. That's all it wants for you to get going. That's all you need. Change up. Are you standing on the tar mat?
Yeah, I did all right.
Yeah. Okay, scoot up. Just throw it like a fastball. Here we go. Yes. Nice. The best one all day. Feel that exact same thing. Feel the exact same thing. There you go.
Oh.
Damn it, Cade.
All right, a big thing about tempo and all that. So when you just throw a good pitch, you don't want to stop and stand and think about it. So the longer you take in between pitches, after a good pitch, the less your body feels that same thing. So when you break off a good pitch, like that changeup right before, you should, right when you get it back, you should get back on the rubber. This is a bullpen, so you know you're going to throw a changeup again. So just get back on it and just get ready. All right, feel that exact same thing. When you grab it, you're kind of looking at the ball and taking your time. The longer you take in between pitches after a good pitch, the less your body's going to be able to feel it. And you want to feel that exact same thing, everything, after a good pitch, right? So even in a game, after a good pitch, get that ball back, get back up on the rubber, and get ready again. You want to feel that exact same thing. If you throw a bad pitch, that's when you want to take your time, regroup, feel what you did, and know the adjustment that you need to make. That's on bad pitches where you take your time. On good pitches, grab that ball, get back up there, and have that tempo quick. Because when you have a tempo quick, you're able to repeat a lot better. All right? All right, one more good changeup. Hey, feel that out front. Hey, you want to feel like you're almost releasing out here, all right? You're kind of back here when you release it. That's why everything was up. Now just feel it out in front. Better. Now finish it. Now you got out there better with your arm. Now feel that and then follow through with it. Yes. Nice.
Wow.
All right. You want to go change up again or you want to go fastball and finish it? It's up to you. Fastball? All right. That was a good pitch, but do you want to end on that? Or are you good? What? One more? All right. You want to do it? Okay. Yeah, do it for the stretch. You doing what?
Change it.
Change up? All right. Nice.
Okay.
Finish on a fastball. Always finish on a fastball.